Okay, so a while ago I made and carrossed this axe handle, which I hope you agree looks quite nice. It's got some lovely patterns on there, kind of Celtic style. Carrossing's dead easy to do. You're literally kind of tattooing the wood. And I love this axe, it's really nice. I haven't used it as much as I'd like, but the other day I was invited to go and teach some carving on a medieval carpentry course. Went really excited, and I took all my carving chisels to teach people how to carve some letters, but also I took this axe to show, because one guy was really interested in carrossing, so I took this to show him, and it's chucked in the back of my truck and I haven't got a cover for it, and I felt very bad that I've got a bare edge there, and I hate that. So I would love to make a leather sheath, but there was a guy on the course who had a wooden one, and I thought that looks ace. And I thought, what a perfect opportunity to carve something as well. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do like a wood spirit or something as a cover for this axe. So let's get on it. I've got a piece of sycamore here, and as you can see I've been carving a nose, eyes and lips just to kind of get my mind back into it, just some really quick simple practices. So I've got a piece of sycamore here. It's a bigger sycamore, it is. And I'm going to rip it down about 2 3/4, which will give me enough room then to kind of shape it and hide the blade, about 3 inches, but we'll go a little bit more. Okay, this might be a little thick. I will cut, but we better have more wood on it than not. So what I've done is marked a centre line and like the distance between the edge of the blade and not, and now I'm going to drill it roughly where the blade's going to sit, the thickness wise. So it's about 8mm. So if we get a bit about 8mm, we'll drill a series of holes down there, and we'll start then chiseling it out to see if we can make the axe kind of fit snugly. I think we're better off doing this first than once we've carved it and we go and ruin it. So, onto the pillar drill. How deep do we want to go? Now I need to clean that out. Okay, so now it's just a case of clearing out this kind of mortise that we've made. Takes a little bit of messing about. Okay, now obviously an axe blade kind of bellies in the middle. You don't want a flat axe blade anyway. So we need to take a little bit out either side. So I'm going to mark that up just roughly, and then we can start to chisel it out. So go fatter in the middle. I doubt it'll need to be much. Kind of scribe a line. It's quite a good picture actually. Right, being far off there, I don't think. Quite happy with that. It's gone into about our pencil mark, maybe a little bit shallower, so about that deep. Gives us plenty of room to carve on there. Shouldn't have shaped this up first. Stupid of me. When I did it I thought, what an idiot. But, you know, we do these things, don't we? So now I need to carve. Let's draw something on there. So kind of drawn on roughly the shape I'm thinking of the actual cover, and that gives me then the area to work for the carving. Gonna be a nice simple carving. It always there with me. So to start with, I've just kind of sloped in the forehead really, and that'll need tidying up. could do that with a knife or something. I quite liked tooled edges anyway. Good job. That's the finish we're going to go for. Now we can start to shape in the nose. There's our little face. It's looking quite angry. So I'm going to cut this off there, and there now we'll tidy up the bottom and the top. Don't know how we'll do that quite. Try and maybe draw some, just carve some V-lines in it like I have the rest of it. And then we can fit it, we can drill 2 holes, and we'll make a little leather loop that'll go around the axe either way. I'm going to drill into his head. Countersink these holes. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. It's tidied up. Nice, I got some little holes there. I'm going to use string for now. I was going to cut some leather up, but no leather strong enough. Long enough, even, not strong enough. Yeah, hopefully that's alright. I guess I could have rounded it off more, but I think it makes it quite striking from the front. I'm going to use some raw linseed oil for this. The last of what I've got by the looks. And because this is what I use on my tool handles, it'll be easy to do at the same time, man. Okay, there we go. We have got the axe head cover carved and fitted. And do you know what? I'm really quite pleased with this one. It's got a kind of Greek god-like feel to it. I think maybe it's the cut of the beard at the bottom. It fits really nicely. I only got a bit of twine on at the moment. I'll get some leather at some point and have it of a bit of a nicer finish. But yeah, I think this is a great thing to make. I might make another now, a more decorative one. There's a different style. Rather than having the slot, you kind of have it like a sandwich. And yeah, so I might make another one. I've got another axe that I can make it for. But yeah, I think it's a great project. Not too much wood needed, not too many tools needed really. Just really simple. V-tool's the main tool, probably just to make these kind of beard lines on it. But I really loved it. Really fun to make. Just nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.